Guys, what's going on? James here, and we have just a little under 2 hours until the end of the trade deadline, and things are starting to heat up. Demaryius Thomas was just traded to the Houston Texans for a 4th and a 7th round pick, and now the trade that I want to talk about, the Philadelphia Eagles have traded for Detroit Lions wide receiver Golden Tate for a 3rd round pick. Now, I'm a Bucs fan, but I still want to go ahead and give my reactions from both teams and talk about maybe which team won the trade, maybe which team lost the trade, what both teams are getting. So, first off, I want to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles. They gave up a 3rd round pick to get Golden Tate, a wide receiver who, for all things considered, has been very solid for a long time now. You know, he's been arguably the #1 option there. More recently, he's been kind of losing snaps to wide receivers like Marvin Jones and Kenny Golladay. So now he's going to have a chance to join the defending Super Bowl champions and really give a very solid boost to that offense. And I like this trade for the Eagles. I think that they're going for that 2nd Super Bowl. You know, they're really gunning hard for it now, and Golden Tate's a wonderful wide receiver addition. I don't know if he's going to be the wide receiver 1, considering that Alshon Jeffrey is still there, but I think at absolute worst, once he gets acclimated to everything and gets running with the offense, he'll be the definitive wide receiver 2 at least. And if Golden Tate's your wide receiver 2, you're doing things very well for your offense. Carson Wentz is still one of the better quarterbacks in the league. He still knows how to pass the ball around, and he's going to have Zach Ertz, Alshon Jeffrey, and now Golden Tate as his top weapons with that Eagles offensive line. This is going to be a pretty good Eagles offense, and I think that they do have the ability to not only win the NFC East, but also make another playoff run as well. I don't know if they're going to be able to beat out the Saints or the Rams, but this move helps out a lot in that regard. Moving on now to the Detroit Lions, and yes, they gave up Golden Tate. I know a lot of people are going to say, why would you give up Golden Tate for a 3rd round pick? But from what one Lions fan explained to me, the situation was apparently they might not have brought him back anyway on a re-signed contract. I know Golden Tate actually came out yesterday and said that it was more likely that he was going to re-sign with the team rather than be traded. That obviously didn't happen, but the Lions fan I talked to said that he was happy that they were able to give up a guy who's on an expiring contract this upcoming season and get a 3rd round draft pick and kind of build towards more future value. I guess you would be a little bit, you know, more okay with the move, especially with the emergence of Kenny Golladay. I think that's very encouraging. You still have a lot of potency to this offense. You have Kerryon Johnson, who's looked really good this year. I'm very excited about his future for the Lions. You also have Theo Riddick. You have Marvin Jones. You have, I'm not sure who their tight ends are now after Eric Ebron, but you still have Matthew Stafford at quarterback, and, you know, he really likes to pass the ball around. He's got a very strong arm. He's very competent, very good quarterback. So I think the Lions will be fine. I don't know if they're going to win the NFC North. I honestly couldn't tell you because the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings are very good, but I think they have a chance. They're going to use that 3rd round pick, maybe get some help on the defensive line because I know they've been needing help on the defensive line. I know they just traded for, who was it? They traded for Damone. Is it Damone Harrison, the guy from the New York Giants? They traded for him. Snacks, I know that's his nickname. They traded for Snacks. That's going to help out a lot too. Maybe bring in some younger talent in the draft. So I like this move as terms of a future move for the Detroit Lions. And all things considered, I think both teams you know, did very well in this trade. The Lions were able to get rid of an expiring contract, and the Eagles were able to grab a player and really go for that next playoff Super Bowl run, whatever you want to call it. So this is a good win now move for the Eagles, and this is a good long-term move for the Lions, and that's both things that these teams needed for their teams. So really, I think both teams did fine here. But Lions fans, if you're watching this, let me know what you think about the move down in the comment section below. Eagles fans, if you're watching this, let me know what you think about the move down in the comment section below. Do you think this is going to help the Eagles make a more of a playoff and Super Bowl run? And Lions fans, what do you think this is going to do for your future? Maybe they use that pick to trade up, or, you know, what do you think they're going to use that pick on? Enlighten me. I'd love to know. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll try and make some more videos as they come out for the trade deadline and whatnot. But until then, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. But until then, and as always, goodbye for now. And go Bucks!